Hey guys, and welcome back. So today is the day of finally planting the new jungle aquarium. I have different kinds of plants. I have mosses. One moss is the Christmas moss and the weeping moss. We have Hygrocotyle, Tripatia, and as repens we got other carpeting plants, some crypts, and another hygrophila. And we will start by planting the tank now. We will fill a little bit of water in and then we're good to go. So we will start with the plants that are actually going into the substrate, which are the S-repens, Starogrüne repens, Cryptocoryne undulatus, undulatus red. It's a red type of crypt, that's the important thing. 2 parts of these, and then we have the Marsilia crenata. It's always difficult to pronounce names of plants in English, but yeah, 2 buckets of these two. This is a slow-growing carpeting plant. Eventually, these plants aren't looking that good, but I don't think that will be a problem. We will use CO2, but I will show you that later in the video. So yeah, let's start planting those, and first of all figuring out where to put them. So I've decided to use the S-repens to smooth out the edges of the wood here and there. So we will plant it around here, maybe some on the front and back here, and we will do pretty much the same with the Cryptocoryne. And as always, remember to keep the plants wet, always wet them down after planting them, because if you don't do that, they will dry out and will die. And you don't want that with your new plants in your tank. So now we are going for the crypt. They are looking pretty good so far. They don't have any dead leaves. Yeah. Now I will start to plant them in here somewhere. So now for the carpeting plants. What I did is I planted around here and back there. It's pretty difficult to see it right now. The crypts and the S-repens, because now these plants not only smooth out the edges of the wood, but also of the middle, because I want to plant the carpeting plants in the middle. And guys, have a look here. These pots are packed by plants. These are so full of it that I think 2 of these will be definitely enough for this tank. Look at that, guys. My mind is blown, because look how tight I was able to pack this carpeting plant. Even though it's slow growing, it will eventually fill out the middle pretty fast. And yeah, this plant actually doesn't require too much light, but you may wonder, why did I plant it in the middle then? Because I will put some plants up here that will eventually cover the top. So there's not much light, or not that much light, going down there when that happens. But the plants there will still be fine. So yeah, now we will continue and start planting the wood. For this side of the tank I've got some bulbitis. This is just the first piece. I have another one, and I think since this fern is it's pretty hard, I can just place it here and it will stay in place. Yeah, that's pretty good. And now the other piece of bulbitis. So this piece is way smaller and it looks kind of different. It may be another type of bulbitis. This one came in a pot, but not that good looking. But I think it will establish in here pretty well. So I was wondering, maybe here in the front or on the big piece of wood in the back. Yeah, I think right there in the middle of the big piece of wood, it will look the best.